Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This video goes over chapter 2 of the Enterprise Systems for Management book, and it is titled Systems Integration. In this chapter, we are going to look at how the organizational structure actually affected the architecture of an information system, and how throughout the years, as we evolved and in the organizational structure and how we organize the human resources, that also reflected on the architecture of an enterprise system. So we will look at why we had functional systems and what led to the emergence of the enterprise systems that we see today and are actually the focus of this course. So in this chapter, as I said, we'll talk about the different organizational structures that evolved over the years and how they reflected on the architecture of an information system. For example, we'll look at the functional silos, accounting, finance, marketing, sales, production, and how we, as a result of these functional silos, we ended up with functional information systems that focus on a specific function. How in the late 80s, we started thinking about business processes and the need for system integration. And finally, the evolution of the enterprise resource planning and how it helped in integrating functionalities across the organization. We talked in the previous two videos about the importance of integration, that all business processes within an organization cut across the organization and requires coordination and information sharing across the organization. So because of this need, because business processes actually required coordination and collaboration across different functions, the need for system integration came about. So when we think of system integration, what is it? We are thinking of connecting heterogeneous, meaning different or hodgepodge IS information systems, so they are able to communicate with each other and share information seamlessly. Seamlessly meaning without any human intervention. So system integration, again, in the definition in the book says that you allow heterogeneous hodgepodge IS to communicate or integrate and share information. So you want to connect these systems together so they are able to share information and run the business process seamlessly without human intervention. Okay. Now, the ability for you to integrate systems will enable you to grow organization. Why? Because one, we said that it will reduce the time it takes to run a business process, that you will streamline the business process so you have efficiency. As a result, you will decrease your cost and you are able to run more transactions, and as a result you are able to generate profit and grow. Now, we of course have talked about in the previous two videos on how ERP systems actually help us to integrate these systems together under one umbrella organization-wide application. One of the key features of that ERP system is its central database. But you will see throughout the chapter that that wasn't the case at the beginning, that we didn't have ERP systems before. We had functional systems that are focused and are specialized information systems to support just one function within the organization. While it created a lot of was highly customized for the need of that function, however, there was a lot of inefficiencies and delays and redundancies because of these functional systems not being able to communicate with each other and integrate.